Hello ladies and gentlemen of Starcraft Nation, Zoya here from the Starcraft Squad bringing you another professional matchup. Spawning on the top right as the green zerg is KAILeEn. Don't actually know who he is, so I can't really say what his ladder ranking is and stuff. But in the bottom left we have mTwDIMAGA, and everyone knows Dimaga. He is currently ranked 6th in his region, of course that is on the European server, and ranked 13th in the world with 4,212 points, 638 wins, 325 losses with a 66.25 win-loss ratio, so obviously a force to be reckoned with. We'll be seeing a ZVZ on Xel'Naga of Caverns, and hopefully it can be entertaining. ZVZ is really a toss-up match. It can be either really one-sided and boring, or it can be extremely fun to watch. Hopefully it's the latter of the two, because if ZVZ is a good matchup, it's definitely the best mirror match to watch, hands down. But if ZVZ is, really one-sided, it can be the worst to watch. So hopefully Dimaga can put on a good show for us, and hopefully this KAILeEn guy is just not some random guy who just got lucky to play him, because I really want to see a good matchup here. Now, KAILeEn is choosing the extractor before pull or expansion, so fairly standard play from him. Just going to go for that early speed. We are getting a 1 base from him. We're getting the pull down now, and it looks like Dimaga is mounting up for an expansion. So we have an early expand from the Dimaga, and we have an early pull, or early gas and then pull for KAILeEn. So if played right, KAILeEn can do a lot of early damage to this build, but knowing Dimaga, he should be able to hold this just fine. Now he's getting his pull right now. Still hasn't gotten a gas yet, which is okay. Doesn't need that early gas yet when he's expanding this early. Now KAILeEn automatically transferring guys in gas. We want to see here if he pulls guys out at 100 or keeps them in there. It's what's going to be key here. Looks like he's keeping his guys in gas. So, oh nope, he's pulling now. Only pulled one out actually, so he knows he doesn't need every drone in gas, which is smart, especially when you're not going a heavy gas build. So always want to pull one guy out, get that extra mineral production. You want to get any edge you can over someone especially like Dimaga. We have 4 lings on the way, 6 now, and we have zergling speed being researched. Dimaga is also building lings, getting his queen, but still no gas from Dimaga, and we're getting a baneling nest for KAILeEn. So we're seeing a 1-base baneling play from him, and Dimaga is getting his second queen, and still not opting to get any gas. Right now he's just building lings and macroing up. Income tab shows 17 harvesters for Dimaga, 15 for KAILeEn. We have 2 spine crawlers going down for Dimaga. I'm playing really defensively here. Still no gas from him. And we have Dimaga's first zergling moving out, doing a little bit of scouting here. KAILeEn doing weird things. And baneling nest is almost finished. Speed is almost finished for him as well. And this zerg is going to get overwhelmed soon. Good job from KAILeEn trying to catch him, but he just barely slips through. And now zergling speed is going to be finished for him. Right now we have these 2 spine crawlers that are finished, and we have Dimaga walling off his base with these queens. Great play from him. We still have no gas for Dimaga though, so he's sticking to these gases pretty hard. And he is spine crawling his front really hard right now. There comes the lings though. We have 3 spine crawlers here. This one, adjusting its position a little bit. And right now, even with banelings, I don't really see KAILeEn having a great chance of breaking this little wall here. I mean, we got all the spine crawlers. We got 4 of them now, and then we have the 2 queens. So immediately pulling back, losing lots of lings. There's really not much KAILeEn can do here. Now here comes, looks like he's going to try and poke them. There's so many spine crawlers here. Now Dimaga is finally getting his gas right now. And there's really no way that KAILeEn's going to be able to break this. He needs to be careful not to lose any of his banelings. Almost losing one there. And no matter how you look at this, losing a baneling there, that's not good. But however you look at this, there's really no way that KAILeEn's going to be able to break this wall. We do have Dimaga going for roaches now. We have the guys in gas. This is not looking good for KAILeEn. I mean, he's got this place pretty walled off here. We do have KAILeEn's expansion almost finishing. But right now, income tab shows 26 harvesters for DIMAGA, 17 for KAILeEn. DIMAGA's in an excellent position right now. We have so many spine crawlers here that there's no way that KAILeEn's going to be able to break this anytime soon. Especially with his Lings and Baneling. We have a lot of Lings here for DIMAGA that are just also ready to assist. So right now, DIMAGA's in a perfect position to just hold. Now we do have a huge amount of Lings running in here. Baneling's running up, but not really doing much. Lings taking out all of DIMAGA's Lings. Transfuse on the first spine crawler. And DIMAGA able to hold. He lost all his Lings, but really didn't lose anything else. Good push there from KAILeEn, but I mean DIMAGA, this is fortified as best as he can get it. Baneling's warping in on the mineral line. Gonna try and do some damage to DIMAGA's economy. Right now DIMAGA's sitting on so much minerals right now. He's sitting on 700 minerals. KAILeEn's only sitting on 150, so DIMAGA's looking really great right now. There comes the first Baneling, doing some damage to those drones. So all it takes is one more Baneling to get in there and do a lot of damage. But right now the income tab's 30 versus 26. KAILeEn's starting to catch up. But we don't really have any other techs. We have roaches for him actually. And I mean, right now DIMAGA's, if I was DIMAGA, I'd be pretty happy. We're doing the transfer of this spine collar to defend this mineral line a little bit better. We have lots of roaches here, so DIMAGA looking great. KAILeEn's getting lair tech already. Don't have lair tech started for DIMAGA yet. So KAILeEn's trying to, get back ahead, get a good lead with the lair tech on. But right now, I'm definitely feeling it for DIMAGA. 38 harvesters versus 32. Getting a creep expand going. Second gas is almost finished for DIMAGA, and he's now getting his lair tech. We got a pretty good force of roaches here. Now KAILeEn's opting to get his evolution chamber, which could be really great for him. If he gets that +1 missile weapons, he can definitely hold off any early attack from DIMAGA. DIMAGA's also getting his evo chamber and building 10 drones right now. So when he's moving out with this huge force here, he drones up pretty damn hard. Perfect call there. This is a pretty threatening force from DIMAGA. KAILeEn doesn't have much to defend with, and even if DIMAGA did lose his whole force, he'd be able to replenish quickly. And then he's also got several spine crawlers here to help defend. So here comes a pretty good engagement from DIMAGA. Picking off a couple drones, kiting away from these roaches here. And right now, it's good job from DIMAGA. Right now he's sitting on 1,000 minerals. KAILeEn's sitting on 500. So DIMAGA's doing a really good job right now of keeping his lead. It's 46 harvesters versus 28. So DIMAGA has a huge lead on the income tab right now. And he did some damage, and now he's just going home. Now DIMAGA is getting +1 missiles and +1 carapace, doing the double evo chamber here. No upgrade yet from KAILeEn, because KAILeEn's pretty mineral and gas starved right now. Doesn't have very many harvesters at all. And the longer he stops droning, the worse off he's going to be. Huge group of Lings moving out here. Second hatchery going down for DIMAGA. These Lings doing a little bit of poking here, taking some damage, but not really going to be able to break here. Now, looks like DIMAGA's getting ready to take out the rocks. He's going to be expanding again. We do have Glau reconstitution being researched for DIMAGA, getting the road speed out as fast as possible. And we have a huge force here from KAILeEn, but still no upgrades coming for his roaches. So the longer he's sitting on this little amount of drones, I mean right now 30 drones for KAILeEn. Whoops, need to set myself too busy. I'll play him in a little bit. But 32 drones for KAILeEn, 53 for DIMAGA. And we do have a bunch of Lings getting up in here, scouting what's going on. He sees that there's no other tech, so just, good job scouting, but he really didn't find out anything he didn't already know, which is not good for him. Uprooting, reburrowing. Don't really understand that repositioning. He barely moved it forward. But KAILeEn's got a pretty big force of roaches here, but DIMAGA is actually looking bigger, and he's got the +1/+1 finishing, so we're going to have a +1/+1 timing attack coming from him. Plus ours have speed already, so looking great for DIMAGA. And I really don't see how KAILeEn's going to be able to survive when DIMAGA does his big push. +1/+1 is now finished for DIMAGA. He's taking out the gold rock, and it looks like he's going to be moving out. This is a huge force from DIMAGA. And KAILeEn, I don't think he's going to be able to hold this. Plus he's got a whole bunch more roaches reinforcing here. 5 more on the way, including all of these ones right here. So Dimaga looking to do some serious damage here. Now Dimaga needs to engage before KAILeEn's +1's finished. Income tab shows 53 hours versus 33, so really KAILeEn's so far behind right now. If he doesn't survive this attack, it's not going to be good for him. But there's no way that KAILeEn's going to be coming out on top of this fight. Look how many roaches Dimaga has. This is such a huge force from him. Moving forward inch by inch, just getting the good surround, and then GG from KAILeEn. So what a great game. That wasn't as bad as it could have been for ZVZ. Dimaga doing a good job keeping in the game with those spine collar play. So yeah, good job to both players. Make sure you guys subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/Starcraft Squad. Check out our Battle for the Viewers tournament. I'm hosting $50 prize. You can find how to qualify in the link down below. And then make sure you check out my paid training service. It's $8 an hour. And yeah, I'm Zoe. See you guys later.